More on the character sheet tracker. Today we're going over level saving throws. Now, we have our daily actions and our weekly bonus action, and each of them have their own tracker. And then this is our overall consistency with completing every single habit. But life gets lifey. Things happen. You get sick. Just yesterday, actually, I was just incredibly tired from a long week, fell asleep, didn't get things done, but that's okay. What's important is not that you are 100% consistent all the time, is that you have the flexibility to change things up as necessary, and you give yourself the grace to let those things happen without getting too down on yourself. And with that understanding, that's where the level saving throws come in. Because just because you missed it once doesn't mean that you've failed the entire thing. Don't let the missing become the habit, right? Miss it once, get right back on it the next day, but don't be too hard on yourself. It doesn't mean that you aren't still gaining experience from doing these habits. What's nice about this, though, especially, is because since every single one of these habits is individually tracked, even if you miss the whole day, it doesn't mean that you missed every single piece of it. And that's what we're going to demonstrate. So the other day, didn't get it all done. And I'm going to show you how to fill out the level saving throw in just a second. But I did complete some of the daily habits. In fact, what I did complete was the reading, but that was it. So I missed out on my meditation and my drink goal. The exercise is just twice a week, so I don't have to worry about that. That's not affected for this particular video and example here, but the other two do count. Now, whether you miss one or two or three of those daily actions, doesn't matter. The day is a mess and we're going to fill it out accordingly. So we're going to start by filling out what we did do, which is the read. So for me, that's the red. I'm going to fill out one square. Now, we're going to go into what it looks like to use the level saving throw. At level 0, you get 10. So even if I use all of these, as long as I don't miss more than 10 days, I'm still going to fill this out. And by the end of the 30 days, I'm still going to level up. It's built into the system to allow for these things to happen, for life to just be what it is. And also important, it's not just an in case of emergency type of deal. You can plan to not do one of these habits on a day. Let's say it's a travel day and you don't want to force yourself to do something, or whatever the situation might be, and you are actively choosing to not do those habits. That's fine. Just use the level saving throw, but use it intentionally. So for missed days, I'm going to use black. This is just very different from the other colors, which are very bright. So this is going to stand out in contrast, so I can see when I'm looking at my whole month here, when I missed and what I missed and how often. So for the drinking and the meditation, I'm going to fill it in with black on both the day tracker, the level here, and on the total power level sort here, okay? So that's going to look like this. So I can see on those two daily actions, we got the black. Now we're going to fill out one of these circles for under the level saving throw. There. So now we got 9 left. And then finally, we'll fill in our sword. I'm still going to stick with the black so I know that I missed that day. And there we have it. So now I've tracked individually which habits I missed, the level saving throw, and the level up sword as well. This will be an excellent thing at the end when everything else is filled in. These will stand out very obviously. And if I can see habits of where I'm missing more often, maybe it's a particular day of the week, like maybe it's the weekend that I struggle with, or maybe it's a very specific habit that I miss more often, that's wonderful information. So that when I move on to the next level, level 1, assuming I get through all of this and I don't use up all my level saving throws, I can now work on creating specific strategies to help me address where my pitfalls are on that particular habit. Maybe I just need to set aside more time. Maybe it needs to be baked into my day a little bit more. It all depends on what you're missing, how often you're missing it. But either way, it's great information and it can help you structure what to do in the next level and keep you moving towards whatever your life, health, fitness, business goals may be. And that is a level saving throw.